gonna try to get here. Nope. What is up, everybody? This is your main man. Dark skinned and not offended, clean shaven, no misbehaving. Darth Vader's only son and Count Chocula's favorite nephew. He is I and I is him. It's your main man accounting time. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for checking in. Damn, thank you for the likes during the intro. Woo! And yes, the stupid ass sun is up. What's going on? I hope y'all doing good. It is Wednesday. Today is tax day. If you ain't got an extension or whatever, you are paying penalties on your taxes today. After today. So you better get them in. I know somebody charging a premium to get them in. But what I always talk about on my channel is budgeting and financing. Keeping your money in your pocket and your utilities are not a burden. Your utilities are something that you could control and put your foot on their neck. That's what utilities are. You can keep them from being out of control. And then also, I want to teach you also, I talk about the 50-30-20 rule with your check. But I know some people, they got to have all their money to get by. That's why you can change that up. You could do it 80-10-10. Whatever it is, you can do that. But also, for starters, and it always will be, if you want a budget, you got to do an audit. And when you do an audit, whatever that's taking the majority of your money, you're going to have to fix that to not take the majority of your money. You're going to have to get something that takes way, way less. You will have to fix that. So I can appreciate everybody checking in. This is an awesome day, Wednesday. New numbers are coming because the new pay period starts today. That means your boy will be getting paid today. And then I got to put in what's in all the accounts. Hey, Jax, what's that? Jax Gadaro? I don't know. Just what's up, Jax? So we'll go over the numbers tomorrow, because tomorrow then I get paid with both checks. Well, I get one job today and two of them tomorrow. And they both come in at the same time. Why? Because the both companies are using the same payroll company. I figured that part out. That's why I get both my checks at the same time. So from both of the other two jobs. But my day job, nope, those checks come a little bit different, of course. Yeah, let me get over it right now. Keep this on and get over some more. Yep, and as he's come, whoa, okay, somebody was over there. My bad. I ain't see him a blind spot. Yeah, use your horn. All right. Now we in the rat race. We on our way to work. We on our way to get this money. We on our way to get paid. In my Fat Albert voice, hey, hey, hey. It's Wednesday and we getting paid today. Yep, we sure are. So, yeah, so I always do the budgeting and finance, the savings, the accounting, all that stuff. I keep track of what's being spent so I can find other ways to minimize the spending. Minimizing the spending and maximize the earnings, more money coming in, less money going out. That's a beautiful thing. Hello, everybody. Hello, thank you for checking in. I can't read your names. I can't make the chat name bigger. If I could, I will do so. Actually, I'll look into that when I get into the office. How to make the live chat bigger. Because if I can make the live chat bigger, then it'd be easier for me to read. But I ain't gonna be able to read everything because I'm driving. Y'all just want to see me crash. That's all what that is. And it's cool. Yeah, but I hope y'all having a good day. I know I'm having a good day because I got me some sleep and I'm ready to roll. Today we starting the pay periods for the job. Oh shit. Oh, that's right. He'll send me an email and see if I could go ahead and post those batches. And once I make the corrections, I could post them, which would be cool because then they'll fall in this pay period and go in this pay batch. So a batch for us is a bunch of invoices that we're paying for the week. And if we could get everything all wrapped in and rolled in the week, then we ain't gotta worry about them no more. That's why I was trying to get out of here early, but of course, the wife takes forever. Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. How you doing? Today is Wednesday, is payday. Tomorrow's Thursday and payday. And tomorrow's off day. Well, I'll be working, but I don't have to work either of the other two jobs. I'm off, but of course, I gotta go to see the tax lady because the tax lady gonna be like, run me mine. Yes, I gotta run the tax lady her. Oh, thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. Subbing is most important because I want to build this up because it's important because budgeting is easy. And if you don't have the discipline, you can never have a budget. You got to have the discipline to be able to do a budget and to save your money and everything else. You can't look at your account and you see you got $1,000 and you want to spend $900 of it. That's stupid. No, let that shit save, put it in a high yield savings account, let that build, cook, make money. And I throw micro payments in my Chime savings account. I throw micro payments where, and that's good. I'm glad you do that. And where every time I buy something, it rounds up the change to the nearest dollar and it throws it in the account. So if I buy something that's $2.50, and then once the transaction posts, they'll Chime or throw another 50 cents in that. They'll round it up to the dollar and throw 50 more cents in there. That shit adds up quick. My Acorns account already. I use my money in my Acorns account to buy the Leaf, and the Leaf was 1,800. And guess what? I'm gonna use that Acorns account for moving and buying the Leaf battery, or put in on buying a Leaf battery. So, so no, that's why I do the ride-alongs to work every day, and we talk about, hey, let's save this money, let's keep this money. This guy's working 3 jobs. You got motherfuckers crying because they can't get one, and I got 3. And if it was up to me, I'll have 4. And that's no bullshit. If it was up to me, I would have 4 jobs and have all 4 paying every week. I would not be at home like I am right now. It wouldn't change anything. I mean, unless it was a job that was working from home and they were paying like 28, 29 an hour. Like if you're doing, like I follow Erica Williams. She's a YouTuber that talks about, you know, hey, you could get out here and get these money and get loans and buy houses like these immigrants are doing. It's the same rules. You just got to follow the same playbook. And she and black people be telling, man, I think that's a scam and all this. Or they say she's scamming and she just be like, all right, then, well, fuck it. I'll just talk to the people who want to talk to me. And then even lately in her content, she going in. Like she be like, y'all people are dumb. And sometimes I can agree because it's the simple fact. Oh, okay. What's up, Angelina? That's my Australian gal. She came through. Thank you for checking in as always. You know your boy appreciates that. I had to sub for her because she's awesome. And I felt bad because she was asking me a question when I was going over the numbers on the spreadsheet. And she was like, well, what program you use? And I didn't see the chat because I had the spreadsheet in front of the StreamYard screen because I only got one monitor. Well, I'm buying the double monitors that fit for your laptop. I'm buying that today. And if I could get that sent in a day or buy it today and have it today, I'll do that today. Or whenever I get paid. Usually I get paid like after 4:30 in the afternoon. So then once I get paid, we can keep it going. We could keep it going real good. and and we'll keep it going. And yeah, I'm trying to see if I found the lane. My bad, I lost my train of thought. You know, Angelina just came in and just took all my attention. No, no, she's dope. I like her because I know when I get on that live, and I say going over the numbers, don't mess up the podcast, and we're going over the numbers for this week because I don't go by the month, I go by the week. How much I paid, how much I spent, you know, and I was thinking about that. I said, okay, we're gonna add gas to that and stuff. Like I said, I don't spend a lot on gas because I don't let my gas get too low. So like right now, my gas is right under full, and I'm gonna put gas in this bad boy on my lunch, and then that's $20. Well, I already made that money last night delivering pizzas because I had like over $70 in tips. So if I spend $20 a day, I still got $50 in tips that I can still use to buy my lunch. I ain't got to touch my credit cards. I don't even have to touch my regular money. I can just touch the tips from last night alone, you know, and that's my starting point, because if I got $100 tip, I start from the $100 tip and don't even touch the 60 that I got last night. So it's crazy, but it's cool. So I try to keep that going as much as possible. I ride on using my tips and my mileage. I ride on that. The tips and mileage that I get paid out, I use that the most. Now, when there's bigger things I gotta pay for, yeah, I use my money. Yep, I use my regular check money. I don't go into the savings. The savings go up and I try to get the spending to go down. But of course, I need to invest in giving you this product. So when I do the podcast and I share my screen, I can see the chat, I can see people engaging, I can answer questions. All that stuff is beautiful. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I had my Wi-Fi on and I'm on the bridge. And usually when I see my Wi-Fi messing up or it's flickering on and off from 5G to Wi-Fi, that's how I know I'm on the bridge and I need to turn the Wi-Fi off. Thank God Apple finally made the option when you turn the Wi-Fi off, it stays off and it don't come back on until you get into a Wi-Fi signal that you already got the password for. Thank God somebody in Apple thought of that before already. They used to have that in my early iPhones. Maybe I should have my old iPhones like my 3GS and my iPhone 4 and the first iPhone that I got. I still got the very first one. Like, and I think there was a up in here. Are we doing a show tonight, sir? That's all I want to know. because I'm trying to get out of the job early on Wednesday so I can check in the show and see my brothers. And we could go over this math. So let me know if we got a show. Everybody, if you want to go to the Vinny Cuz channel, I'm not saying damn. Okay. Well, go to Vinny Cuz's channel. That's who we do the Off the Clock podcast on. We talk about any and everything. We talk about money, of course. We talk about how we doing this YouTube and trying to build up our channels. We shoot the shit. We talk about everything good, bad, and indifferent. I mean, I always say, please be aware of your surroundings. Why? What? 7 people got shot at a Chick-fil-A? Like, come on. Like, it's getting worse every day. There's a lot of people with low skill and they trying to wipe out any and everybody else because they miserable. Misery loves company. That is a thing. All right, there we go. I turned my phone this way a little bit so you can see me. Okay. Yeah, I got to get my channel linked. So when y'all go live, everybody who follows me can go live and watch you guys. And then when I come on, then, we all can benefit from that. Because I want everybody to win. Why? Because I'm out here digging in the dirt trying to find my goal to win. I can't gatekeep on this. For what? This is a free enterprise country. I can never do that. Yeah. And it's crazy out here. You got people that's angry and upset. You see, it was a guy that burnt up a toilet paper factory or a warehouse for toilet paper. Set it ablaze because he was like, all they had to do was pay you a living wage. Motherfucker, the skill set that you got is paying. That's the wage that you get. And this dude about to go to jail for probably a decade and a half because he got in his feelings and wanted his fair share. There is no fair share when you can't pull your weight. And people don't want to understand that. This is how you'll get priced out. This is how people say Vegas is dead. No, Vegas ain't dead. Vegas be packed in a motherfucker. There's cameras all on Vegas that you can watch on YouTube and watch Las Vegas Boulevard in the strip. And all you see is people walking around. And these goofballs here in our country, in America, Angeline, these fuckers will have you thinking that they about to start posting abandoned buildings on Las Vegas Boulevard on the strip. They will say the most dumbest shit ever in life and don't know nothing about money. That's why they don't make no money. And that's why they be out here trying to knock people out the box. Why? Because you got the skill set to make money. It's stupid to me. It's the crabs in the barrel and excuse my French, but niggas been doing that from the time I could be able to walk. If they saw you have an inkling of any kind of ability to make any kind of money and get yourself out of the ghetto, they will do whatever in their power to keep your ass in the ghetto. They don't want you to improve. I want people to improve because if you can get people to improve, you'll make your money. And then you ain't worried about the next guy. You ain't pocket watching. I could give a shit what an athlete makes. But there'll be people sitting up there and they'll talk about that shit all day long for 5 hours. Ooh, they done got this and they got a signing bonus for this. Oh man, they raking in dough. I don't even know if he worth it. He got the skill set, but you ain't worth it. You ain't worth it. You never been worth it. That's why you run around here shooting up the fucking stores. You going around here shooting at the lady in the drive-thru. No, they do nothing for us. The people that want to be productive members of society, my grandmother died on her deathbed and told me, be good to your brothers and sisters, be good to your friends, and please be a productive member of society. My grandmother said those three things and she died right after. And I still hear those words to this day. That's why when Vinny goes live, I'm watching. I'm liking his video. If Steven goes live, I'm watching. I'm liking his video. And if I get a notification if Buddha goes online, I'm watching and liking the video and commenting. I'm putting in blue hearts to get Buddha to walk so he can get that weight off of him. Because to me, for Buddha, once he starts, that dude is a train with no brakes. There's nothing that cat can't do. And as most motivation speakers will tell you, the only person that can stop you is you. Yes, grandma, straight up, up and down, told me those three things, and she died right after that. And to what everybody else did, she died like a true OG. All my brothers and sisters and my uncles and my mom was there around her bed. And she told everybody their little piece of what she wanted, that she expects them to do out of life after she's gone. No bullshit. Because Grams was like that. Grandma was like, all right, if you going to cut the front yard and I got to pay you $12 and your brother wants some money, well, grandmother tell my brother, well, you cut the backyard. We had 2 lawnmowers in our house because our house was big. So we had 2 lawnmowers for the front and the backyard. She said, if you want your $12 like him, cut the back. But the backyard is more bigger, but you want $12. That's what my grandmother say. But your knucklehead ass want $12. You want $12, cut the backyard. My grandmother didn't stutter. And guess what my brother was doing? Cutting the backyard to get that $12. And back then, when gas was like 73 cents a gallon, hell, I took that $12, got a gallon of gas, and went down the street and see if I cut the neighbor's yard to get some more money. The fuck is you talking about? I've been like that before I was even a teenager. I was 8, 9 years old walking around with a lawnmower. Can I cut your grass? Can I cut your grass? Can I cut your grass? Shit. But let those winters hit and we had 2 feet of snow. Can I shovel your snow? Yeah, do the steps in the walkway and to the driveway. How much would that be? 40? Bet. I ain't got to go out here. Cool. We had 2 lawnmowers and 2 snow blowers. We kept the cycle 2 engine oil because the snow blowers took the same oil as a motorcycle engine. See, this is how you know your boy been out here, been digging in the dirt. Before I start outgrowing my underoos, I was out here trying to make money as much as I can. And guess what? I still had people looking at me. Oh, you stupid. You out there shoveling snow. It's too cold for that. Okay. And then when I skip your house and your mama make your ass go out there and shovel snow, why y'all ain't come to my house? I shouldn't have to come out here and shovel the snow. It's too cold. Man, shut the fuck up and shovel the snow and quit being a little bitch. Dude, I've been hearing this shit all my life. Like it's haters everywhere. Everywhere you go, you will have people see that you have an idea. One, they may not like that the fact that you thought of the idea first. That's first off. Second, they may not like you as the individual because they feel you don't stretch the message enough. And then third is the volume of people. They be like, oh, well, he ain't saying shit. He only got 3 or 4 people. Uh-oh. Since when? Oh, so now my tires thing want to work? Oh, great. And I left my damn tire reset, my TPMS sensor. I left it, the reset sensor. I left it at home on the table. Now the fucking reset sensor want to wake the fuck up. Where were you? This is stupid. But yeah, people will hate you just because you thought of something and brought it up. Like, they'll hate on me, but Mr. Beast don't get that. Mr. Beast started off the same way I'm doing. May get 100 views, 1 view, 2 views, and he built it up. Why? Because he kept coming. He kept showing up. The people started to respect him for showing up. Same thing for me. I'm showing up every day. I do the ride along going to work every day. Why is this dude's rock trailer dropping little boulders? Man, what a time to be alive. I swear to God, these people are crazy. And yeah, you'll literally have people not liking you because you thought of something first. Well, it ain't my fault that I can have forethought and I can plan and I know how to think. Hell, I could have wrote something in cursive writing. Can you read it? Do you even know what cursive writing looks like? you know, I would have dudes do that. They would literally be looking at me like I did something wrong. Nothing much. I'm all right. How you doing? What up, K Wick? Yeah, so that's usually my whole point when I build this channel. The same way you save your money is the same way I come on this channel. You have to do that shit every day, all day. And then when everybody gonna start watching? Once I start saying I got 10 grand in one account, 8 in another, and 9 in another, that's when everybody will start paying attention. I mean, let me know how this is gonna be. All I know is I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna get mine, and I'm gonna make sure my family gonna be straight. So that's my thought process. That's what I plan on doing. Ugh. All right, we made it to work in one piece. I got 2 minutes. All right, thank you, my Vinny Cuz, my brother, for checking in. No, I didn't call you a grandma. I'm talking about my grandmother, Vinny. Me and you are grandfathers, sir. Yeah, if you jump on in the morning, of course, I'm watching and supporting as always. K Wick, thank you for checking in. Kamuta, thank you for checking in. Angelina, thank you for checking in as always, sweetheart. I pay a bit extra into the tax. And that's what you're supposed to do. That's your savings account. You have them take more taxes out of your check, you'll get it all back at the end of the year. Yep. And Braxton, thank you for checking in. Rocket, thank you for checking in. Eva, thank you for checking in. Damien, thank you for checking in. Jax, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you guys for checking in. But yeah, these people, well, Maddie, I hope Jesus does. I've been called everything else but the child of God. I ain't even gonna talk about the list of names my grandmother used to call me. But everybody used to say I was her favorite. How? How, Sway? I had like 5 or 6 nicknames. I can't even start what she used to call me. But I'm her favorite? Man, Whatever. The Mocha Monk. Well, Monk was in one of those nicknames she used to give me. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Yo, she used to get on my ass. Yeah. Oh my God. So yeah, it's been a great ride along. I appreciate you guys checking in. May Diddy see you in town right now, whatever. See, they want you. They want all kind of bad things to happen. Misery loves company. I'm proving my point. I'm about to go here and make this bread. As usual, everybody, be safe out there. Be aware of your surroundings, because shit can pop off at any moment. And of course, as Bootalacious 101, get your money and bounce. Go home to your family in one piece. Tell someone you love them, because we all ain't promised tomorrow. So I will see y'all later. If I get enough time today, I may do, if I get paid before I go to work, I'll do a quick go over the numbers, and then I could go over my expenses and stuff, because I'm keeping track of everything. I know. I'm sorry, Ezra. I gotta go, my brother. Shout out to Ezra over there in Spain. I gotta go. Gotta get to work and get this money. I gotta do the check run, and then I gotta do my checks and run. But I talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Peace.